None of us wanted to be the chicks.
I was like, this is Peacock.
But there's only 3 dudes, so 2 of us had to be chicks. So, you know, no one was Mrs. White though.
I feel like I would have been down to be whoever. I don't know. I don't think I was fighting for Colonel Mustard. I don't remember. But
I'm sure looked good with that guitar.
Yeah.
And maybe a little known fact that we shot the video at the same place they shot the movie Billy Madison.
Yeah, Billy Madison Mansion. That's where the Smiling Kid video was shot. I do actually recall now. I think I was maybe Colonel Mustard because I was playing that Les Paul Gold top. You know, the gold color guitar. We were trying to match our instruments to our colors. Yeah, yellow, red, and the red guitar. You know. I think that's why that happened. Yeah, Billy Madison, great movie. It's cool to be at the mansion. And it's actually, the mansion originally belonged to Senator GM, General Motors. It's up in Canada. It's in Toronto. Wow. There you go. Boom.
How many more? 2 more?
Question there.
What are you thinking?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
You guys have been talking for quite a while. I know bands change their style over the years, and one thing that you guys have done, you've added your own thing, but it's been very similar. There are certain kinds of atmospheres that you guys have to go somewhere and like lock yourself in a house. I know a lot of bands kind of do it, like they get into a small room and book them out. Do you guys do a certain thing like that, or is it different?
That's really forced to be really difficult because you're basically like saying we have 2 weeks in this like solitude place to like.
Yeah, I think doing that, you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, you know, as a band. So we've always like tried to give ourselves a big window. Where we're just like, okay, like we got like a few months kind of off or whatever, and we'll jam, write some stuff, send each other like little voice notes of riffs and whatever, and then we just kind of all get in the room and we. Oh my God, are you serious? We just get in a room and we just jam, you know. We never. One thing we do that I think other bands do, but I don't really know because this is like the only band I've really ever been in. But other bands, I think they try to force their sound direction, like say, all right, I want to make this record like really fucking heavy, or I really want to make this record like we have to have like extra dubstep parts on this record, or something, or whatever it is. And then when they have that tunnel vision, they're trying to do something, and they're not thinking about like, oh, writing good songs. So I think we just focus on writing good songs, and then we let the stylistic changes and stuff just kind of progress naturally. And I think that's why our records have like been, you know, there's nothing like really too crazy out there, like where someone hears it and doesn't know it's our band. But at the same time, you compare this is how the Moon shifts to When Broke Is Easily Fixed, and it does sound a lot different. If that was our first and second record, you'd be like, whoa. But since we put out like, I don't know, 15 records between, or whatever it is, then it kind of all makes sense.
I think one thing that's always helped us is that from the very beginning, we've always had a very diverse, like, variety of styles of songs, with many different sounds, either within one song or on the same record. So it's harder for us to get bored with a sound and feel the need to move on from it. Whereas I think a band that is a little more, they do a record that is cohesive and more one-dimensional, they get bored of that sound and move on. Whereas, like, since we've always been very broad in our sound spectrum, it allows us to have more fun with it, not release something that somebody's like, oh, they went pop this time. We've always had such a variety, it gives us the freedom to do kind of whatever.
Yeah,
It's something that's helped us. Are you Eric from Les Paul? You guys see this guy?
Yeah, I know. Next week, a question from Eric.
Hell yeah. Maybe one more and then I'm gonna...
Okay, that's fine.
We're hanging
no,
later.
yeah,
so
it's no big deal.
Some of the band members said that they were kind of like geeky before they got into the band, I guess. Since you guys tour a lot, you guys are always on the road and stuff. Like, do you guys ever play like video games?
We used to for a while. Yeah. Are video games geeky?
Well,
Like I thought video games were cool now.
well, yeah, but like
nerd is cool now.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, nerd is in.
Yeah.
We're all pretty geeky, but we don't game that much anymore.
I like honestly. I'm all about like Nintendo, Super Nintendo and stuff. Like
Games
the
are
old
too hard.
school games I like the more simple, and I'd rather like play a game on my phone where I'm literally like something like Telepong. Than you guys probably don't even know what Telepong is, right?
It's that ping pong thing.
Like it used to be a thing when they had like the 60s. You plugged it into like a TV and it was
And you
literally just
spin
like
it.
a ball and a thing.
Yeah.
Like that to me is more fun than like what AK-47 I'm gonna use to shoot a Nazi or something. I don't know, man. That's like way too complicated for me. So I think maybe we did have to.
We play like sports video games once in a while. That's
Sports
more
video
of a
games?
con.
NHL we like, yeah.
FIFA.
I like Wii Sports. I'll go bowling all day long. Don't worry about it. Yeah, soccer.
Should we take that last question? Red shirt, was it red shirt guy? Okay, you can be the last question.
So of course you guys are doing a tour on Discovering the Waterfront. I wanted to ask, what's your favorite song from this album and why?
Already Dead. It was my current favorite. It's changed. I think that's the song for me that we sort of like got lost in the shuffle. You know, we used to play it when the album came out and we didn't play it for years. And now we're playing it again. And I was like, oh, I really like this song. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think probably for most of us, like for me, like 3 hours back, again, one of those ones you kind of got lost in. You know, you're revisiting, so it's fresh. You know, some songs like "Smile When You Sleep" we played almost every show since the album came out, so it's still great and impactful for us. But it's nice to kind of do something new from us from that era that we haven't done.
Yeah, I'd say that whole like last couple songs, like Already Dead and Always and Never and 3 Hours Back, are like been really fun to revisit on this tour.
Already Dead, great one. All nice songs. Maybe I'll go with Always and Never, because it's a real workout for guitar. It's like you're all over the place on that one. You gotta concentrate, focus. It's kind of fun. Cool. I think at this point we'll maybe get you guys to do a bit of a line. I know that's pretty difficult with the amount of space we have to work.